Hi everyone, so this week I'm back with another Primark haul. This time it's just going to be kind of the generic stuff. So I've got some clothes and I've kind of got some homeware and beauty stuff. So it's not going to be Harry Potter Beauty and the Beast last week. If you haven't seen that, I will link it below. But yeah, again, this is from I think 2 shopping trips. I just got my bag here and I will get into the video. So this is kind of like transitioning, I want to say, from summer into autumn, and I've also got a few bits for back to school because the sixth form college that I go to, last year we only were allowed to wear black, white and grey, but this year they're actually changing it to any colours as long as it's like fairly smart. So I went out and got a few stuff. Actually, we're going to start with like the things that I've already put stuff into. So they are vinyl drawers. So I've got this one here, and it's just 2 drawers, and I've got some like my single eyeshadows on the bottom. So as you can see, you get a lot, you can fit a lot in there, so I can kind of like multi-stack them. And then in the top one, I've just got kind of 4 minier like eyeshadow palettes, but like mini ones, if you get what I mean. So you can get a lot in there, and they were originally £4 but they reduced to £2. And then the same with these, they were, I think maybe they were originally £3 but I want to say reduced to 1, is that right? Yes, they reduced to 1. So by the looks of it, it's like £2 off them all. I didn't actually know until I got to the till for both of them, so I'm guessing it's off the stock at the minute when you go in. And this one is kind of a stackable thing. So it's 2 separate. So in this little pot here, I've just kept kind of like choker necklaces, bracelets, anklets, just kind of all little jewelry stuff. And the top one here, I've got my square cotton wall pads, and it fits perfectly. And then this lid comes off. So again, you could have them separately, but then you can also stack them to save room, which is what I do. And I think it's brilliant because you can go Muji or Amazon and you're paying like £10 per pot, but you're paying like, well, £1 or £2 in this case. And yeah, they're really good quality because at the end of the day, they're vinyl drawers. They don't need to be like amazing. So the thing I just picked up at the till, and it was a 7th Heaven Manuka Honey Rescue Mask for your hair. Now this was 90p in there, and I'm pretty sure they're like £1. You can get them from any store. But I've never done a hair mask, and I've always wanted to, and my hair isn't in great condition on the roots. I tend to get quite a dry scalp. So I just thought honey, it sounds absolutely perfect, and it repairs and strengthens one for damaged roots and dry hair, which sounds perfect for mine. They also had like a coconut hair mask, and then they had like the usual face masks. I then got some more chokers because I'm not wearing one today because it doesn't really go with the top, but I absolutely love chokers. And I used to be a big necklace person, then I wasn't, and then I didn't really like chokers, but then I ended up loving them, and I now wear them quite a lot. So these were £2, and I think they're separate, I'm not sure, or they join together. I can't entirely tell. It's like a triangle, and then you go a circle like with a long bit, which is good because all the chokers that I own kind of just stop at your neck. But I think this is a nice little like detail, if you can see it. Yeah, so I think they're together because there's only like 1 clasp on the back, if you can see that. But yeah, really pretty. So 2 in 1. So the next items I've actually only got a few of them because they're all hanging up in the wardrobe. They're just hangers. So I've got 2 here, but it came in a pack of 10 for £4, which is really good, and they have kind of copper handles. I have got a big pack, and I posted it on my Instagram before, and I got like a 100 pack from Amazon. I think they were for like £25, but I am now short and I needed a few more, and I did want some of the silver hangers in Primark, but they obviously had run out because I know they used to do them. But yeah, they're really good, so perfect for hanging up clothes. Clothes, obviously, I mean like tops and stuff, but then you can like fold trousers or skirts or dresses up in them. And the reason why I really like the like fake velvet is because your clothes don't slip off, and they're really good to store in your wardrobe. So now we're getting on to the clothes. First of all, I've got this top, and I've worn this, and I don't know if the video's gone up yet, but I've worn this in a video. And it is just this kind of, it's quite a knit but sheer material. It's like over the shoulder top, over the shoulder, open shoulder. You've got kind of a V-neck, and it's the same at the back. And then it's kind of long sleeves, and khaki is my favourite colour. And again, yeah, it's like really loose and lightweight. And this was actually £5, which is absolutely amazing because it looks like something you'd buy a new look. yeah, and they also had, I think, a dark grey and a light grey in this. I then got a kind of very thin woolly jumper, but like, again, it's kind of not for winter, it's kind of like for the summer autumn stage. This was £10 and it's a ripped v-neck fleece, as I want to say, and I love it so much. And I don't usually like ripped stuff, but I do, I really like it. The only bad thing is, like ripped jeans, the holes are probably gonna get a lot bigger, and you definitely have to wear a vest up under this because of where sort of a few of the rips are. But yeah, it's really nice, and again, I think they had them in a few other colours. But yeah, it's just kind of really lightweight and airy. Next is kind of similar to the other two, and this one was £6. And again, it's kind of like the v-neck thing at the front. I'm pretty sure that's probably in fashion at the minute because that's all the stuff I've got. And you see it's a v-neck and it's kind of long sleeve, but then at the back it has this really nice crisscross pattern. And again, I would wear a vest top with this because of where the crisscross pattern is, and you'd see a bra strap. But it's a completely different material to them both. It's like really soft wool. It's something you could wear as pyjamas. It's like that cozy material, but again, it won't be that warm when it's on. So yeah, I really like this. And again, they had this in other colours. Actually, all them things I could probably be suitable for school, which is great. And then I've got some other stuff which I kind of bought specifically for school, but then because I want to venture out more. So I've got 2 bodycon skirts. Now, I've never been a skirt person, and I don't actually remember. The last time I wore a skirt was probably for school in like year 10 and 11 when I kind of wore the black skate skirts. And dress wise, I only suit bodycon dresses, and so I thought I'd pick up some bodycon skirts for schools, and if I go to like any parties, and just kind of wearing it for nights, like meals out and stuff. And I don't know how much they were. And these, one of them was £2, one of them was £4. So obviously one of them was in like, had an offer one without me knowing. I'm not quite sure which way around it is, but it's very cheap either way. So yeah, it's just bodycon. You just kind of got like a khaki and a black pattern, and it goes kind of just above the knee, but obviously you can pull it up to make it more high waist. And then this one is a like white black zigzaggy pattern, and again, that's kind of the same length, and they're elastic at the waist, so it's like if it's too big for you, it will work, and if they're too small for you, it will work. So it will fit either way. And the last thing is some trousers, which are ideally for school. And these were £8, and again, they have elastic waist, which is great because they're going to be comfy. You've got zips. Do they actually, are they pockets? No, they're not. This is what I hate. They're just for design, but you know. And yeah, they're kind of, again, just like this dog tooth print, but not dog tooth, if you like. Really small stripes that when I've looked at it, it looks like it's an illusion. And at the bottom, they're not cuff length, but they're thin, so they kind of still go in at your ankles and they're not too flary. And again, these are so comfy, but then they can look smart as well, and yeah, I really like them. So that is my Primark haul done, and as you can see, I absolutely love Primark, but I haven't done a haul from Primark for so long. I want to say like the last time was March, and even though I've got a few stuff here at the minute, I don't feel like there's that much stuff from Primark, so I'm kind of waiting till all of the autumn stock comes in, because I feel like there's not a lot, and even though this was still a big haul, I usually like go full out, but I'm liking all their homeware stuff at the minute, and yeah, they do have some nice little finds. So if you're new to my channel, remember to click subscribe, like, and the comment of the day, what can it be? Oh, I don't know. What is your favourite shop? I feel like I've said that one before, but you know, I can use it again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.